I've interviewed a lot of agents, even before interviewed a lot of applicants before they, get into the company. I've done a lot of interviews. Okay, and I will tell you this. I would say approximately or 7 or 8 out of 10 women that have applied in the call center industry, or at least in my call center back then, 7 or 8 out of 10 women are single mothers. Okay. And when asked, what is your motivation to get up, or like the same thing that I was asking you a while ago, what's your motivation to go to work? What motivates you? They would immediately say, my kid or my children. All right. And then they would tell me why. They were single moms. Okay. And this is a testament to all those single moms out there, because I am a firm believer in the fact that single moms, okay, some, not all, are some of the strongest people ever. And why do I say that?
100% agree.
Yes. Why do I say that? Because, well, it's their motherly duty to nurture and take care of their kids with their deadbeat dad not around or just left, doesn't care about his kids. Who's left? Okay, the mother. All right, and it just goes to show how big a sacrifice it is to see their mother not only taking care of them at home, but providing for them in more ways than one. Why do I say this? Because my last 3 serious relationships, since the one I had with my ex-wife back then, have all been single moms. All right. And I've seen their struggle. I've heard them talk about their kids. All right. And it's always inspiring to listen to those stories about how they overcame certain barriers. And it had everything to do with them being so selfless. Okay. They're so selfless that they're thinking about their kids. And I'm not going to disparage the things that they had to do, because bringing back your stupid fat breaker remembrance, all right? And I'm not saying this, I'm not just saying this, but I know for a fact that because I've tried dating apps in the past. That's actually how I met some of my ex loves. All right. I've chatted with a lot of women. This is actually, I think, more of a revelation for me now. I'm like putting myself out there. All right. I've actually seen a lot of, well, not seen, but chatted with a lot of single moms, talking about struggles with their kids, their baby daddies not being in the picture, etc. All right. And I hear stories and it always touches me. All right. But I've never simped. Okay. And you can go ahead and judge me on this, brother. All right. Um, but the darker side of that part, or at least that phase in my life when I used to do dating apps, is that they will ask for money and then I will be taken aback with what they offered in exchange. I think you know what I